don't sigh. He's gonna get that sigh in.
So I can start.
Diva.
Welcome back to the Hooligan Hangout, everybody. Thanks for tuning in once again. This is our 10th episode. Woohoo!
Yeah, woo!
Season finale.
Yes, okay. So big news. This is going to be our last episode for the season. Next week.
Yes and no.
What was that? Did you interrupt me?
Just like
Edward,
a real TV show.
I don't want you talking for the rest of the
We're
episode.
going into a 6
Shut
month
up.
hiatus. We're not posting for 6 months.
Oh boy.
So anyways, starting next season, me and Noah are going to be doing the podcast starting next week.
I just determined that was a lie.
I've determined that I have all superior editing power.
I forgot about that.
Well, anyways, so we're gonna next season mix it up a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit different games. We're gonna keep our news. You'll have to tune in to see what all we got. This week, we're gonna do things a little bit differently for this episode since it's a little special. But we are gonna start out the same way we always do. By introducing each other. I forgot about that. Noah?
Fact. Employee of the month is a good example of how someone can be both a winner and a loser at the same time.
That is very true. Okay, Edward?
Fact. It is almost 100 degrees in my house and I'm 90% naked.
Oh my god.
Walter.
It's not a lie, guys.
Anthony can confirm.
I was looking through the window.
Huh?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, watch this, Anthony. How you like that?
Emunji, bro.
I gotta go. All right.
You
Well.
can come inside if you want.
Oh my god. All right. Well, this week we did not watch any specific movie or show, but we are gonna be rating the movies on a scale of like 1 to 9. Which ones was the best and which one was the worst in our opinion that we've seen this season. But we're gonna start off with spam mail as always. Who wants to go first?
I will volunteer.
Okay, Edward.
No,
go
he
first.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. What you got, Noah?
I mean, if you insist. Oh.
Which one? Who do you want going?
Not it.
I hate you so much.
Well, of course you're not it. You're introducing. All right, I'll go. All right. So apparently a few years back, and they're just learning about this, police found a satanic ritual dungeon in the Chuck E. Cheese basement.
What?
Oh.
Dude, Chuck E. Cheese is crazy. I believe it. 1000%.
You think that's true? What about you, Edward?
I believe it's facts.
Was this the one in Indiana? Because if so, I think I've actually been to that one.
Mm,
I'm gonna have to call a timeout.
it doesn't say. It does not say.
No.
You've been to that one? You hear screaming? You hear screaming from the floors?
I
I'm
thought it was
sure
just
it's
kids
nothing.
having fun. I didn't see any kids around me. I just assumed they were having fun somewhere else.
Anthony put his ear to the floor and he looks up. The animatronics looking him dead in the eyes.
Hey, bro, snitches get stitches. He hears from the back.
Gosh, I'd be
Chucky.
so scared.
All right, so
And
y'all
that's when
both-
I quit the job. I mean, what?
And then- all right, so y'all both said that is true, but that is 100% false.
Dang it.
Darn. How silly of us.
You really thought there was a satanic dungeon down there?
I would have
I s-
believed if you said there was a.
Oh, all right then.
I think that would have been even worse.
I mean, have you
Right.
seen Chucky? He do be flexing sometimes.
Which one, the animatronic or the little one?
Yes.
I don't know if I should keep this or not.
That kind of let's move on. Edward, your turn.
Florida man drives golf cart into Walmart, attempts to run people over.
What does it say? What was his motive?
The Florida man is facing charges for driving a golf cart through a crowded Walmart. Police say blank blank was blocking the store's entrance when deputies arrived.
Okay, wait.
That's when police said he suddenly took off driving into the store. Several pedestrians were hit and others jumped out the way.
When was this? When did this happen?
I think you're
This affects my
asking-
answer.
I think you're asking a question that should be banned because that'd literally immediately give away if it's real or fake.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, because the Chuck E. Cheese,
Asking?
the Chuck E. Cheese one I said was a few years ago, and you still said it's true.
All right, this one was last year.
Last year.
I'm gonna go with false because, like, lately there's been a lot of stuff put into Walmart. You can't just like drive a golf cart in there.
I'm gonna go with
Like, there's those blockers that you walk through that open up. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah,
Walmart's
I'm gonna
crazy
say
though.
spam mail.
I'm gonna
yeah, but it's
I'm gonna go
Florida.
true.
And this is why Anthony sucks at this game because it was in fact true.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
August 9th, 2019.
2019. That was a good year. Anthony,
Why would that give away
you're
the
up.
answer though?
Yeah.
I don't know. It would just put someone on the spot to come up with the date if it was a fake one.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Smart.
All
All right, mine. I don't know how I came across this or how. Actually, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
It's
But
fake.
Wow.
He was right about to say, or how I made up with it.
So
Made up with it? Yeah, that's definitely the way you say it.
on May 15th, 1931, during the construction of the Empire State Building, one of the construction workers actually fell off of like the construction site, but still survived. What do y'all think?
I think it's true.
Of course, he had
Okay.
like thousands of broken bones. Not thousands, but a lot.
Yes, thousands of broken bones.
How many
in my
bones
body.
do we have in our body?
That's a question for Alex.
How many is it physically possible to break without dying? That's a good
When was
question.
that? Oh, it's true because I've heard stories about the
We
workers
have
falling off.
206 bones.
It's got to
Well,
I
be
think
true.
it's true because if there are people that can survive falling from a skydiving accident, then I think someone could.
Well,
Plus, you also didn't specify what floor they fell off. of,
Oh,
because it
wait,
could've
wait,
literally-
Anthony. Don't tell us yet. What year was the article published?
2002. I almost said 2012.
No, that was kind of sus.
False.
It's fake.
Why do y'all say that? You just said true.
I don't like your attitude.
Why are they reporting it in 2002 if it was from 1931?
Well, it was an article about all the different people that died.
All the different.
That was
Oh,
one of
okay.
them.
It's true. Final
Well,
answer. True.
Pick an answer. All right, Edward.
Final answer. True.
True.
I'm sure that happened, but I just kind of made that up. Like, as I was doing the introduction, I thought of that. So, false.
I gotta go, guys.
All right, see you, Anthony. Have fun finishing it out on your own.
Wait, but that doesn't make
I'm
sense.
sure that has happened before, though.
Wait. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Construction workers fall. Empire State Building. 5 workers have fallen off Empire State Building. So technically,
Dang.
you didn't make a fake story.
But I made a
Exactly.
fake article.
If he just
So
pulled
y'all
it up,
still
then he'd-
lost.
I mean, if he just found it, that means there's already a real article made on it.
Exactly.
Did they die on May 15th of 1931?
Yes.
Didn't think so.
It's actually May 1st of 1947.
Damn. That's crazy. I just looked up when the construction started, and it was May 1st of 1931.
You still lost.
And that's the big news. Noah went and ran a tally on the game for the season. So we're going to see who the season winner is.
As I boldly confess, the tallies are in.
Okay, wait. Let's explain that better. So he went through all the other episodes and say I said it was spam mail and it wasn't, then I did not get a point. But if I guessed it right, I did get a point. And then he tallied all those up to see who guessed the most.
With a record low in Hooligan Hangout history, Anthony came with a little 5 points.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot. That's like half the episodes. Proud.
Yeah, but there's 2 articles that you have a chance to win from. That's a 25%.
Well, still better than my science grade. So
next up with a high 9 points. Drum roll, please.
Alex.
No, me.
Ooh.
So that leaves Edward with 1 point ahead, 10 points, and he wins this season. That's why I was salty with Anthony, because I could have tied it.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really does suck, huh? We will figure out a prize.
My article was true, so it was a tiebreaker.
Well, that's wrong, because me and Noah both said the same answer anyways. So
we will come up with some type of consolation prize later. Probably way
like
down the line.
Toes suck tonight.
Way down the line.
I was just gonna say you could get a free pencil or something, but
no, we need honor. He won the game. It needs to be an honorable.
I'll throw in an eraser too.
When we go camping, you guys can just cuddle up and suck on my toes for a little bit, you know?
What toes?
What's camping?
Your mom.
You're all confusing me here. But you know it's not confusing me. The news this week.
Hmm?
All right. We're going to just kind of speed run through this news because we want to get straight to our rankings because we do have a lot to talk about this week. So first off, we have a new movie titled Red Notice. Or right now it's titled Red Notice. And this is really cool. So
Red Notice.
It's coming to Netflix. And so far the cast consists of Tom Cruise, Gal Gadot, Ryan Reynolds, and Dwayne Johnson.
Did you just say Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot, sorry. Speed reading. That's a pretty hefty cast so far. That's
star-studded.
That's a fully action-packed cast. So I'm expecting an action movie, but this is actually really cool.
It'll also be a romantic comedy.
Oh my god, centered around her. It's also gonna be it's a comedy thriller directed by Rawson Thurber.
Bro, it's gonna be a remake of Austin Powers.
Now, keep in mind, Austin Thurber is the one who directed Central Intelligence and Skyscraper. So, yeah.
We'll
see how that goes, right?
Whatever happened to that one movie that starred Ryan Reynolds and he was like in a video game or something? You know what I'm talking
about? Shut up with Ryan Reynolds, Doc.
Free Guy, Fall Guy, something.
Oh, whatever happened to that movie? Did it release?
No, I think it probably got pushed back.
Let me see.
I think it's so old.
I know. I remember seeing the trailer like a year ago, it seems like.
Free Guy.
We have to find a quick lookup.
And it is, in fact, out.
What? When did it come out?
July 3rd, 2020.
How did we miss this?
What in the?
No, I bet it was...
What's happening here?
I bet it was delayed.
53% like this movie.
Wait, it did come out? I lost y'all for a second.
I Googled it, and it says release date July 3rd, 2020.
What? But where did it...
No way. That was what, 2 days ago?
Yeah, where did it come out on, though? I bet it was delayed.
It
yeah,
says
there it is.
the film
IMDb
is
posted
scheduled.
expected December 11th, 2020.
Yeah, December 11th.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I was about to say, I'm the news
I was
guy.
super
I say
confused,
it.
You're like, my research
I
has
know,
gone
I
to
was like-
shame.
I was looking. I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" It's like searching
like-
everywhere.
Whatever Noah says, it comes true. It's like, yeah, released 2 days ago. No, it comes out December 11th.
No,
What?
it comes out
My
when I
screen,
say
the internet just changed. What's happening?
My existence is a lie.
Like, you're like in the movies where the letters change before their eyes.
Yeah.
That's what just happened to Edward. It's like, no, it comes out December 11th. What?
Our minds were freaking blown. Your minds will also be blown to know that Nickelodeon is making a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles CGI movie reboot, produced by Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and James Weaver.
Can we all
Seth
audition
Rogen
as
is-
voice actors for it?
Seth
No.
Rogen's about to be Master Splinter. Hey
Can you imagine
eat your
us as the Ninja Turtles?
Or
Seth
Ninja
Rogen has
Turtle.
been directing some good movies.
Lately, yeah. He's a jack of all trades, but we'll see though. That's the reboot of that movie. That movie's pretty old. When was it? Like 2008, maybe 2010.
PP.
The old
Maybe,
CGI
I
one.
don't know.
I don't know either, but excited for that. I suppose.
Yeah,
All right,
the Turtles always kind of scared me.
why?
I don't know. I just remember being freaked out watching that movie.
I was freaked out by the Nickelodeon live action movie.
Weak.
Maybe that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one of them.
They look so gross.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
And then we got theater news. AMC pushed back their reopening. They were until July 30th because all these major movie releases are being delayed again.
PP.
So they're all just trying to make their money, but it's not going to happen right now. So sorry.
Okay.
DC news. Batman. I can't talk. Ben Affleck is signing on for more appearances as Batman after Zack Snyder's Justice League.
I am very happy about this.
Oh yeah, for sure. But to me, I'm trying to figure out where they're going to place him. I guess the actual Robert Pattinson Batman movie is going to be completely separate, and he'll just stay in the DCEU. Is what I'm hoping.
They already said that's what was going to happen. You
Did
crap
they?
So-
idiot.
I've
That's
always
not what
kind
I'm
of
I've said
hated.
it
hating.
several, like 1,000 times that Robert Pattinson was completely disconnected from the DCEU.
No, I know, but we didn't know like if Batman, like who was going to be Batman.
Well, clearly, well, now we do. Now it's Ben
I've
Affleck.
always hated Ben Affleck as Batman, and then I read some article. I can't even remember what it's saying now. It was talking about how comically correct it was, or something like that.
No, it is,
like,
dude. That's why I love
It,
him.
it changed my
Yeah.
mind a lot, and I'm like, okay,
This is a perfect,
I guess he's okay.
It's
like Dark Knight Returns Batman is what he is, really.
it's not like he's just a good Batman either. He's a great Batman and a great Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's why I dig him.
Like I said, the only quarrel I had is that I don't know if it's because like they try to bulk him up with the suit or whatever, but like his movements just look super fake. Like it looks like his movements are almost like 100% CGI.
Dude, but he was so brutal though.
I guess it's because they don't look fluid. Like he looks like bulky. Like he has trouble moving his arms around. Like he can move it in like 3 directions, but like his arm rotation stuff.
Like he's legit like trapped in that little suit
Yeah.
and he can barely function. We also have a new reboot of Beavis and Butthead coming to MTV.
Beavis and Butthead.
I
I
can
forgot.
I don't know exactly
What
what they're
even
gonna
is
do
that?
with that, but you forgot what that was
Yeah.
with the blonde
Noah,
dude.
you can be Beavis. I'll be Butthead.
Oh, okay. I know what that is. I had
The
to look it
weird
up.
people, the weird funny. I
I've
don't.
never watched that actually. I know what it is
I-
though.
We'll see how the reboot goes. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, I mean, but it's also new animation, new technology these days, so it might be really cool. But we'll
We
see,
have technology.
because a lot of reboots these days get ruined. So yeah, we'll see about that. Zachary Levi actually just signed on to play the Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner in a new movie titled American Underdog, the Kurt Warner story, which I'm actually really excited about.
Ooh, sounds sick. Anthony doesn't know who that is.
Who?
Because if you look side by side, like Zachary Levi and Kurt Warner, like on like a younger Kurt Warner, I can see the resemblance a little bit, especially like with CGI and stuff. They might use a little bit.
Anthony, who's Steve Jobs?
I can't answer that.
Why?
Ligma.
Why can't you answer that? Please stop. There's children listening.
Speaking of which, if you're under the age of 18, stop listening right now.
Right.
Mom, they said I can't listen.
I'm just kidding. Please, we need all the viewers we can get. We're really having a tough time out here.
You know, it's not having a
It's
tough
true.
time. Warner Brothers, because they just announced development on a Batman Beyond film.
Yes, dude. I've been waiting for this.
I'm very curious how it's gonna go because I really want to see the Neo Gotham. But it also depends on the director.
I'm kind of scared that they're gonna mess it up,
That's what I mean.
but it's something that's really hard to mess up.
You just gotta watch Batman Beyond and read the comics, and you can get the feel for it. But Warner Brothers has been taking a step in the right direction lately, or recently since
Wonder Woman, really?
since Wonder Woman. Really, they've been very cautious watching what they do, and I'm starting to dig it. As long as they don't mess anything up, especially that Flashpoint movie.
I think it's going to be their first flop since Wonder Woman.
You think so?
Yeah.
I hope not, but we'll
just
soon
excited
see.
to see a Flash movie, regardless of what
All I
it
got to
is.
say is I'm going to sit there, and the only thing I'm going to walk away from that theater saying is, look how they massacred my boy.
I sure hope you're not saying that, but I mean, we've both seen Flashpoint, so we can pretty much critique it.
I have zero confidence in the direction that it's going.
It's not going to be easy. I'll tell you that.
It would probably be a lot easier if they didn't have 12 different directors on it,
That is also true.
which makes me think there's a lot of studio meddling going on that's scaring the directors away.
Yeah. They haven't even casted Reverse Flash, but I mean, whatever. We'll see what happens. We actually do have some really good news this week. The Batman, Mission Impossible 7, Jurassic World Dominion, Fantastic Beasts 3, Cinderella, and The Little Mermaid have resumed shooting in the UK.
That's funny. I don't remember asking.
Dang.
Except for the Batman. That's the only one that gets a pass.
Well,
I can leave.
How many of these movies do you think they're gonna release directly to streaming services?
None.
None. Those are like
That's
are super future movies.
Gotta say that was the whole point of them delaying their release date, is so they don't have to release them straight onto streaming services.
Okay, another question. When do you think production companies will start doing that?
Never.
Yeah, they make
Really?
big bucks at the box office.
Hmm.
They make the big bucks, big. So they want all that moolah, especially for the bigger budget movies. Anthony, you're gonna be real excited about this news. You ready?
Yes.
Animorphs has been canceled.
Jason Momoa has signed on to be the lead role in a new live action CGI hybrid movie of Frosty the Snowman.
Yes. Jeez, about time.
About time.
Why?
Anthony, who
What?
cares?
Okay. Wait, why am I gonna be excited about that?
Because you love that kind of stuff, don't you?
What do you mean?
You know.
Snowman? Why? Yes,
Frosty
I do.
the Snowman. All right, I saved the best for last. I'm really excited about this. I don't know how big y'all are about
5
these
5.
video games, but Amazon Studios just announced a Fallout TV series
That'd be pretty cool.
with and what makes me like very confident is they're having the creators of Westworld create it.
Ooh.
Westworld was good. I haven't finished it, but I started it like a year
I'm
ago.
trying to see some of that live action Power Armor though.
Oh yeah, me too. And the rad roaches.
Hey, that's me. You see me all the time.
I do, but yeah.
So is it going to be like Fallout Shelter on the App Store?
Anthony, shut up.
I hate you so much.
Because I've played that before.
You think
I
that?
played your mom before too.
Just imagine that. There's someone tapping on us, Ma. Please stop.
Ma, he's making me leave.
Yeah, that was the perfect voice. All right, so that's the news for this week. Basically,
Radical.
got nothing much else to say, but we are going to move on, and we're going to once again do Edward's reverse quoted movie game, whatever we want to call it. We haven't made up a name for it. We'll leave a name in the comments, but I'm going to pass it over to Edward.
Well, that was a long
Gosh.
name.
So this segment, I'll pull some more or less some famous quotes from movies, put them in reverse, and they'll have to guess what movie it's from.
Oh yes.
And this
And
week we
I
did
will just say gibberish until Noah guesses the movie.
we did a MCU theme. So all of these movies are going to be from Marvel and not X-Men or Deadpool, so just strictly the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Not including like the TV shows and stuff. That stuff's not in here.
Are
All right,
we
you guys ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go with the most iconic one first.
The most iconic one.
Oh, Avengers easy.
I hate you.
I hate that you're right.
Was that really?
Yeah.
I can't stand you. You weren't even trying. However, that is easy. We can tell what that is.
I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me what scene it is.
It's the one where they assemble.
It's
Easy.
No.
Wrong.
Oh, really?
It's when they're battling in downtown New York.
All right, shut up.
What?
It's more specific. You know the super iconic line. Come on.
It goes, what's your trick,
One
Bruce?
more guess for the.
I'm
I'm
always mad.
angry.
Yep.
Or
Anthony,
angry.
well, I mean, Noah said I'm always angry. You said I'm always mad.
Is it angry?
It's angry.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Dr. Banner. Now might be a really good time for
It is angry, you're right.
That's my secret, Captain.
I'm always angry.
I'm always angry.
Oh no.
So right now, we'll call that a tie because Noah got the bonus point for the scene. And
Wow.
Anthony got the movie. Anthony, you said always mad. Do you know how gross that sounds?
I don't know. Wait, how
right.
did he get the bonus thing? Because I named the scene.
You said the Battle of Downtown New York. You just named the entire last act of the movie. Is what you did.
the battle of San Francisco.
I did say that I'm always part first.
Yeah, but
I
you also
just-
said mad, which is the wrong quote.
You're just salty, Anthony.
Wow. So, anyways, I won that round. Next.
Wait. So it's a tie?
No.
Yes, right now.
Okay.
All right, we'll go into this
Okay.
next one. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Let's go. These are all pretty iconic. So let's see. What's the next easiest one? I think you guys should get this one pretty easy.
Oh Lord.
Thor. I'm just kidding. What the heck?
Guardians.
No,
I want to say Age of Ultron.
wrong. Would you like it one more time?
Yeah.
Avengers Infinity War.
No.
Mm,
That one's hard.
I'm gonna be angry because I feel like I really know it, but
Would y'all like a hint?
is it an Avengers film?
No.
Okay. Doctor Strange.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because
Would y'all like a hint?
Is it Captain America?
No.
what's the hint?
It was a scene where it introduced one of the major characters for the first time.
Iron Man.
No.
What the heck? Spider-Man.
No.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say no way that's Spider-Man. What about
I'll give you a hint. You were really close, though.
with Spider-Man?
What?
Freaking I don't know, Mysterio?
What?
Yeah, that's a movie.
No, I'm talking about the character it's introducing.
No.
Who else from Spider-Man?
Said
No,
he was
it's-
close.
I was
close to
guessing the
Spider-Man.
movie.
Yeah, he was close to the movie by guessing Spider.
That's what I mean. Like, bro.
I'm gonna get it, or I'm gonna be mad when I hear it.
When you get it. It's not an Avengers movie.
I'll say Anthony's gotten really close to the actual movie twice.
Spider-Man
Dang.
2.
No.
Because you said it was close. Ah. Man.
This is really funny to watch.
This
No,
is
it's-
You
hard.
guys are like right on the, like y'all were like a hair off earlier. I will say Anthony was within the right franchise on one of his guesses earlier.
Thor Ragnarok.
No.
Thor 2.
No.
Bruh. He said Thor. Anthony, I can't stand you. Guardians 2.
Nope.
Is it Ant-Man?
Civil War.
Yep. It is Civil War.
Yes.
I was gonna say that's an Avengers movie though.
No,
No, it's not. It's labeled Captain America Civil War.
I was been thinking that the whole time until you said it's not an Avengers movie. I'm like, no, it's not Civil
It's
War.
Captain America, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and Captain America Civil War, brother.
That's the trilogy, bro.
Bro.
And it was the scene where we meet Spider-Man for the first time.
That's what I was
That-
thinking. I was
that was-
literally thinking that. But I
that
was like,
was-
no.
That was the
Would you like-
scene.
Would you like to hear it?
It didn't
That's it.
sound like it to me. That's why I didn't
I was
say
thinking
it.
that, but
Y'all can hear it now, right?
Wait, we can't play the Disney movie lines. We're gonna get copyrighted.
It's fine.
dang, I'm so upset because I was really thinking that, and you're like, it's not an Avengers movie. So in my head, I was like, okay, it's not
I-
Civil
It
War
was
because all the Avengers were in that movie.
I was thinking that, but I didn't think the reverse sounded at all like that.
Darn.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like,
You can hear the sound effects and the music definitely give it away there.
no, because it's like super loud. So I'm like, huh? Sounds like an explosion.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, I mean, you heard the.
I suppose.
And, okay, and the other way, like when you said we're close to Spider-Man, in my head, I was thinking of that exact scene. I'm like, who else was in that scene that I can guess?
Well, yeah, because I said like it was the introduction of a really important character going forward.
And then you
Yeah.
said the Spider-Man movie, and he was like, "You're
Yeah.
close." All right,
Darn.
next
For
one.
another one. I forgot what scene this is, so we'll see. from this movie.
That's
Guardians.
No.
no, it's Thor. That is Thor
I'm
this
just
time.
kidding.
I remember what scene this is.
Is that Thor?
It is. It's
Is it Edward?
I'm not gonna confirm that much.
what?
What do you mean?
We're guessing the movie.
He's guessing the movie.
Oh, I thought you meant the character. No, that's not.
It's
Thor.
Ragnarok.
No,
He just said it's
Okay,
not
it's
Thor.
Thor 2.
no.
No,
It's
why would he
the
pick
original
that?
Thor?
It's
No.
an Infinity War.
No.
Okay,
I
play-
swear,
play the
I
scene.
swear, I
Play
hear
the scene.
Thor.
I know the other character who it might be, but is it Endgame?
Yes, it is in game.
Dang it! I was gonna say that, but I didn't think you'd
okay.
pick another Avengers movie.
You want to guess the scene?
I think
It's
where
with
we
Rocket,
see where
Rocket and
he's.
Thor. Rocket and Thor.
Nope.
I think it's where we see him fat for the first time, but maybe not.
Yeah,
It is?
It's the new
Ah.
Master 69 scene.
Boom.
He's back. That kid on the TV just called me a dickhead again. Yeah, Noob Master 69.
All right.
We're tied up.
Wait, no, I got 2 points for that one
Were we doing that?
You did.
because I got
Oh,
the scene.
I said for bonus points, name the scene.
But we didn't do that the last one.
Well, yeah, because y'all both, I don't know. Y'all, it was too much of a struggle before that.
But that not fair.
Well,
2?
to be fair, I would have gotten the scene on the last one before you, because you said you
Yeah.
said it didn't sound like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whatever.
Either way, you got the point on the one before that anyways, Noah.
Whatever.
So Anthony's up by 1.
Oh, I thought you
I'll
said.
do the scene for the rest of them.
I thought you said he won.
No, he's up by 1.
Oh, I thought you meant like he won. That's why I was like, whatever,
No.
dude.
No.
Whatever.
No. All right, so we have 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, we'll do this one.
He's about to
Save-
go up by 5 points.
Oh, that's
Infinity War, Infinity War, Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Yep. Noah stole it from you.
What? Okay.
Bonus point from the scene.
That's the very first scene with Thanos.
Yep. Noah
Dang.
took the lead.
Oh, I got it. Oh.
I feel like we said it at the same time.
No, we didn't. I heard myself say it first. I swear.
That's because I was quiet.
No, you were like, that's and then I said it.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. You were stuttering, and he came in for the kill.
Dang. Well, it's because I almost said Endgame, and so I had to think of the other name.
All right, all or nothing, Anthony.
All right.
Last one.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
This is my favorite one.
Oh.
Guardians,
2. Guardians 2.
Nope.
the original one.
Nope.
Is it Ragnarok? I guess that every
No.
time.
Man.
Which other ones would have this kind of music? Iron
Ant-Man?
Man?
Yep. It is Ant-Man. Because the music was so loud, I guess the voice got completely got.
Yeah.
This-
Oh yeah, I
Disappeared.
didn't hear a voice.
There was no voice.
Yeah.
But that made it more fun.
Wait,
if you
what-
can guess
wait.
the scene,
Play it again. Okay, it's either the scene where he's playing with his daughter, or when the
I
guy's
have no
like
clue.
telling the story through different people's perspective. You know what I'm talking about?
all right, but he does that a lot in the movie. Which one?
The last one.
No.
The first one.
It was whenever he's explaining to Scott for the first time about breaking into
Oh,
the lab.
yeah, the lab.
I was at a wine tasting with my cousin Ernesto.
What? That is a completely like different sound forwards.
Well, it's because it starts it from the end of the clip and backward.
Uh,
So like the music picks up a lot in the end, and yeah, it's just a long clip too.
okay.
Ironically,
Who kept score? Because Noah got 2, so he was 1 above me, and
I
then we
won.
both got 1.
I
Okay, yeah,
kept
you won.
track.
By
no,
1
Wait,
point.
in fact, won.
But how are we doing it? Are we going to keep tally for as long as we're doing this game, or what?
No, we'll just do it game by game.
Oh, okay.
So Noah, you won this game. Congratulations.
Swaggy. Swaggeroo.
Nice.
You've won twice in a row. Anthony, turn your ears on. And if there's anything that you've learned by now, Anthony, is just blurt whatever comes in your mind at
I
this
know,
point.
because that's happened twice.
No, yeah, no, he could have won if he like didn't stutter that on Infinity War.
If he didn't stutter, and if he, actually guessed Civil War, because said like last time he was thinking it, but he didn't want to sound stupid, and this time he was also
Yeah.
thinking Civil War, but he didn't want to sound stupid.
Anthony, you could have been destroying me.
I'm just gonna like next time name every single movie. Like
He's
if
gonna
the
go down the line.
pull up the movie list and go through the 20 movies.
Or how
I
many
think
there
next
are.
time we play, we should do clips of movies that we've watched.
Okay.
I think that'd be too easy, or maybe
No,
not.
wouldn't.
Maybe
No,
We've
not.
wouldn't.
watched a lot of movies, Buckaroo.
Yeah, that would
You're
be
right.
easy.
All right. Well, that was an awesome game.
Very awesome.
That was
game.
fun.
Now this week we're gonna actually move into our movie can't talk rankings for the whole freaking season. Yeah, these are the movies we watched. We watched Code 8, Extraction, The Platform, Back to the Future, The Big Adolescence, Uncut Gems, Space Force, Nacho Libre, and The Last Days of American
Whoa.
Crime.
You're gonna have to like text me that or something so I can look at the list before I rate them.
You were supposed to rank them beforehand.
I
Oh,
thought
really?
we agreed we'd do it on the fly here because it would make a more interesting conversation.
Yeah, I
Oh.
haven't ranked
Well,
them.
well, I didn't, but let's start with number 9.
Wait. I'm gonna write down these so I can look at them. What we got?
Just
Nacho.
Pull up, just pull up the YouTube channel on your phone.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Yo.
Or the Spotify. I'll do the Spotify because that's easier.
So we're all going to come to a consensus ranking.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What was the platform about?
Bruh.
The prison? The vertical prison?
Oh, okay. What was the Big Adolescence about?
Oh my
The
god.
one with Pete Davidson?
I
The
don't-
one that we watched thinking it was a comedy but was super depressing.
Oh, okay. Okay. What was the Last Days of American Crime?
I'm not telling you. We just watched that.
I'm not telling you.
All right.
In his defense, that was a movie he watched as we were recording, basically.
Yeah, because he's a
The
chump.
Last Days of American Crime was. Oh, okay. I remember.
All right. Are
kinda.
we ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 9. What would you put at number 9?
The Last Days of American Crime.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay, that was
Okay.
easy.
No debate on that one.
Number 8.
Are we writing this down?
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Code 8.
I agree.
Yeah, I'll go with Code 8.
The worst movies we saw. All right.
All right.
Number
Now it's
7
gonna
is where
get-
it might get a little shaky.
Uncut Gems.
If you looked at all them, what?
All right, Anthony, you're going to have to explain that to
Yeah,
us.
you have to explain that. I wouldn't put it that low.
Hold on. Let's me and Noah say what we want
It's-
to put at 7, and then we'll debate what.
Okay.
Noah, what did you want to put there?
Either Space Force or Nacho Libre.
I'm going to put,
Not because they're bad, but because there's just so many good ones.
I was going to put probably Nacho Libre there.
Okay, I agree.
Dang.
Anthony was
Really?
gonna put it high. Anthony's gonna put it high.
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Just
I just-
Uncut Gems just didn't do anything for me, really.
What do you mean by that?
And it's
though?
not
the
that it was-
story was so good, though.
It's not that it was bad, but it's just the others were better. You
What
know?
do you mean the others were better? Uncut Gems to me was like one of the best movies that we've seen while doing this
Really?
podcast.
Absolutely. Even
Easily.
Even
I've talked
you
to
said
other people too, and they agree like it wasn't great.
Well, other people have terrible taste in movies.
Hmm.
You also gave The Last Days of American Crime a 5. So-
every like because sometimes I watch movie reviewers after we do the review just to see what they have to say, and all of them say Uncut Gems is a fantastic movie.
Yeah, it was a masterpiece.
All right.
So then, what would you put at 7? Besides that,
Nothing. That's what I put at 7. But
we have to agree.
Do you agree with our Nacho Libre then at number 7, Anthony?
No, I know he doesn't.
I forgot about that because it's not even on Spotify. I think we need to fix that.
Did you
But-
miss our conversations the past 2 weeks, Buckaroo?
No.
We've been trying
But-
to fix it on Spotify.
Yeah, okay. I'll put Nacho Libre.
Are you
I
sure?
agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
number 7, Nacho Libre.
Number 6. What do we got?
I'm gonna put the Big Adolescence.
What'd you say, Anthony?
Uncut Gems.
I'm gonna put the Big Adolescence there.
I was gonna put Space Force there.
Yeah, I was gonna put Space Force.
You see, I enjoyed Space Force a lot more than I enjoyed the Big Adolescence, though.
Really?
Yeah, after I watched Space Force, it left me wanting to see more. After I finished watching the Big Adolescence, I was like, God, I hate Pete Davidson.
That's what? No way.
What, not metaphorically, I hate his character. I finished watching it and I was like, wow, I don't ever want to watch this movie again. But Space Force, it made me want to watch it more.
I'm willing to compromise and put it at 5. I feel like that's the problem with the show though, being in the rankings, because you will want more from a show. But if I'm purely ranking it on just season 1, then I would put it
I
at 6.
still think Space Force was better than the Big Adolescence. Season 1.
I think I
I
can.
feel like it had a lot better highs.
I think I can settle with the Big Adolescence with Edward. Actually,
Okay.
I don't know. It's hard. Some
Number-
of these, I don't know.
Number 5.
Wait, but you didn't agree.
That's okay. I'm agreeing.
Okay.
Number 5.
All right, then I'm willing to put Space Force there.
Okay, I agree with that.
Uncut Gems.
Anthony. Why? What? Why would you put Uncut Gems behind Space Force?
Because it wasn't good. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Are you really kidding? What did you not like about it? In our review, you said you liked it.
I did like it. I just like
You
the
gave it a
others
higher
better.
rating too.
I don't know. I think
Earlier
if
you
it
said
wasn't solely for Adam Sandler being shot, I probably wouldn't recommend it to people.
okay, but he did get shot, so you would recommend it to people. So
I think
I don't know. I even watched other people review it, and they made me change. You know how one of my gripes with it was it looked grainy.
Mm-hmm.
I watched someone, and they were describing they made that on purpose to give it just more like that old, just to add to the vibe of anxiety. They went over why it made you feel so anxious all the time,
Yeah, and
they did.
it made a completely compelling story to me.
well,
You don't
I'll
see
put
many
Space
movies
Force.
like that. You'll put Space Force?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we're up to number 4, but I'm going to ask Edward first because I know what you're going to say.
Uncut Gems.
Yes,
Gonna put The Platform.
I agree.
No, you know what? I might put Back to the Future there.
You might put what?
Back to the Future there.
What?
The big.
It's an all-time classic, but I feel dirty putting it above some of the new stuff because I feel like, you know, we. I don't know.
Wait, go.
Not even
read,
top 3?
Read the list. What we're on again? What we're at.
Number 5, Space Force. Number 6, The Big Adolescence. Number 7, Nacho Libre. Number 8, Code 8. And number 9, The Last Days of American Crime.
Okay, then I put The Platform.
See, I also want The Platform because it was a solid movie and idea, but I don't think it was like as effective as the rest of these movies.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to put it there.
Okay. All right, we're at our top 3. We got Extraction, Uncut Gems, and Back to the Future.
Number 3,
next.
I'm gonna put Back to the Future there though.
Anthony can't stand you. Why do you want to put Back to the Future there?
Because I feel like
You're telling me Uncut Gems is better than Back to the Future?
Yeah,
Bro,
that's what
yes.
that's my point.
yes, that's
What?
exactly what I'm saying.
Why?
Y'all are crazy.
Okay, so there's a fine line between something being super entertaining and then something being like this really like intricate masterpiece of like a film that's like super complex with everything. So Back to the Future is pretty basic, but it's super enjoyable. And that's why I let it get up to my top 3 because it's one of the most entertaining movies that we've seen. But I feel like plot, story, character wise, it's pretty like simple compared to the other 2 that we have here.
Bruh, for its time, it is the greatest movie ever made. One of.
Okay, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying as of now that we're sitting here, I think the complexity of Extraction and Uncut Gems put those movies above Back to the Future.
This is hard. We're all in disagreement here, I see. I won't put Back to the Future at 1. I'll compromise with that, but I'm not putting it at 3.
I cannot put it above 3 though. Is
it weird that I don't want any of these to be number 1? Like,
what do you want to be number 1?
Nacho Libre.
no, I'm saying like I feel like saying one movie is like the best out of all the ones we've seen is hard for me. So it's like these are really good movies, but none of them are like the best. Does that even make sense? I don't know how to describe it.
It doesn't, Anthony. We have to rank them. We have to.
Anthony's trying to say is that while they're good movies, he personally doesn't enjoy any of them.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what he meant.
They're
like,
okay, but they all suck.
No, I think what you're trying to say is like you're thinking of like personally, you can't put something number 1 here because you feel like you're gonna make it your favorite movie personally. But that's not what we're doing. We're saying out of the group of movies we have here, what's the best out of the 9 movies that we've watched?
That's true.
And I think Extraction and Uncut Gems were both better than Back to the Future.
Okay, wait. Are we doing... Is the number 1 the best movie or something we would rewatch the most?
Bro,
like,
we said it's like top
It's
9 best.
Whatever helps you, Anthony.
Because
whatever you quantify, it's however you think, however you would
measure
think the movie.
Well,
however you would measure the best
rewatch. What I would most likely rewatch is going to be different to what I think the best movie is.
Okay, well then, what do you think the best movie is?
Well, I'll tell you when we get there.
I hate you so much. Anyways, number 3, Back to the Future.
Uncut Gems.
I see Edward's point, but I can't sit here and say that Back to the Future is not the best movie. I'm willing to put it at 3, but I can't sit here and say it's not. If it's It's one of the best movies ever created. But I'm willing to put it at 3 because these newer movies are very
They haven't had a chance to survive the test of time.
yeah. No, well, not only that, but they're just they're very different than, well, not Extraction, but Uncut Gems like is very different than anything we've seen in a while.
Exactly.
So I'll agree with that. But what about you, Anthony?
Son of a bitch.
Well,
Should we go
I'm
to
not
2?
I'm not gonna agree. So we should just go to 2.
I think Extraction should be 2.
I think Extraction should be 2 as well.
I hate y'all much.
You cannot tell me you're going to put that at 1.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to put any of them out at 1, but it's definitely not going to be Uncut Gems. Like, no matter what it is, I am not going to put Uncut Gems at 1.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll release the Hooligans official list, which is going to be 2 out of 3 votes, what we think. And then we'll do our individual list, which will be what we feel like is individual.
I guess.
See, that's
Okay.
what I thought we were going to do
Okay.
individual lists at first, just because this is hard.
Well, I thought we were just going to make our individual list as like we went. I didn't know we'd be debating one big master list.
I didn't either. I thought that's what y'all meant when y'all said. That's why I was like, oh, a big list. Okay.
Well, since we're doing the master
I
list,
just
we're going to
saw
continue.
y'all's text where it's like Noah's just typing randomly, and then Edward goes BB, and then Noah,
Enigma.
Edward, who's Steve Jobs? Edward question mark Noah, these nuts. Edward, your mom. The heck?
We can't leave the audience hanging. How are we going to finish this out?
I think, like I said, we'll do our master list and then we'll drop our personal list after this. Like, once
I
we get
agree.
done arguing our master list.
Okay. So,
Okay, so our
for
master
sure,
list-
number 2 is Extraction.
I guess
Yes.
so.
This is number 1 at dun 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 dun.
I agree, Uncut Gems, but we're going to have to argue with Anthony.
What were you going to put number 1, Anthony?
Not Uncut Gems.
Okay, but what?
By order of elimination or process of elimination, I was going to put Extraction.
What makes Extraction better than Uncut Gems?
It was interesting.
So is Uncut Gems.
That's it? That's your argument? Dude, Uncut Gems is a hell of a lot more interesting than
No.
a damn war movie.
No, they were both interesting, but I don't know. I really don't know. Just Uncut Gems didn't do it for me for number 1.
Anthony, you have to agree. Extraction was not necessarily the most original idea.
No,
It
and
was just done really well.
Yeah, it was done really well, but
I know.
it's an action movie.
But-
What else do you want from it?
I don't know. Uncut Gems may have been an original idea, but was it really done very well?
Yes.
Yeah,
it was done really well.
flawlessly.
Nah.
No one else could have done that idea any
Okay.
better.
How would you change it, Anthony?
I don't know.
There should be more shooting and more people hitting each other and more shooting.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I hate Uncut Gems. Why, Anthony?
I don't hate it. I just wouldn't put it
I
at
don't know.
first.
Why not?
Yeah, but you
Because
said you would put it at 7.
Yes. Not because it's bad. But I just think the others are more entertaining.
But
That's all.
I mean, yeah, it could be entertaining, but like
That
Nacho
doesn't make
Libre,
the movie better.
yeah, like Nacho Libre is incredibly entertaining
But that doesn't necessarily make it the best
movie
movie.
made.
I don't know. I mean, I'll agree with y'all just because of the master list, but
All
personally,
right. Well, then
it'll
let's
be
hear
lower for me.
Anthony's personal list.
Well, it sounds like this will be very very conflicted.
What is your personal list, Anthony?
Last
I'm
Days
actually
of
get-
American Crime, Code 8.
Are you going
Um,
top, bottom to top?
Yeah.
Okay, say the numbers so people know.
Okay. 9 is Last Days of American Crime. 8 is Code 8. 7 is Nacho Libre.
All right.
6, Space Force. 5, Uncut Gems.
Oh,
4, The Big Adolescence. 3, The Platform. And this one's hard. I'll put Back to the Future as 2 and Extraction 1. No, I don't know.
Okay.
if you change your mind, we're not going to release these till a day or two. So
Off of the master list, the only thing I would switch out is Back to the Future and the Platform because I really, really enjoyed the Platform. I guess my lean is more towards psychological movies,
yeah, I
And
love
since-
psychological movies.
and since Back to the Future was more of an entertaining movie, like I personally found the psychological films to be a more, I guess, more complex. And there's like a balance between complex and entertaining, and I feel like the top 3 movies did it
Mhm.
really well.
Okay,
Mine was
I have a question real quick
What?
for future reference. How would y'all feel about non-English movies?
No,
No,
Depends what it is.
because there's this one, I forgot the name of it, but it's really, really good. And if y'all like Uncut Gems, it's like that, but 1,000 times better.
What, like Parasite?
No,
No.
it's a mystery. It's a mystery movie,
Well, we'll have to look into it.
but
we haven't watched the mystery movie yet. Actually,
Yeah,
maybe we'll have to.
it's not in English.
we could watch Knives Out.
I'm down
Ooh, I
to
forgot about that movie. Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't say my list. I have 9 Last Days of American Crime, 8 Code 8. I have 7 Space Force, 6 Nacho Libre, 5 The Platform, 4 The Big Adolescence, 3 Extraction, 2 Back to the Future, and 1 Uncut Gems.
So you really found the Big Adolescence
I
better
enjoyed
than
it.
the Platform?
Not better. Well, I mean, yeah, better, yeah, because I think just like as a whole, it was a better movie in my opinion. I thought it was
Really?
yeah, just how his whole the kid's whole freaking arc came and just how he started and then to where he ended. It was kind of bittersweet, but I enjoyed it, like all the in between. And yeah, the Platform was like really good, but it was also like incredibly dark. And if I were to compare the two, I'd have to lean towards The Big Adolescence.
I guess my only problem with the Big Adolescence is the genre that it labeled itself as. So that's how I'll forever think of it. Is I'll think of it as a really shitty comedy movie because of how dark and depressing it was.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fair.
I did forget
if
it
I
was a
were to-
comedy, but I didn't like
Because if I were to choose
knock
one
it.
of either the Platform or the Big Adolescence to choose to watch, if I wanted to watch a dark movie, I would choose the Platform.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, we'll release these on our Instagram page. Make sure you follow us _ the hooligan hangout
Follow
_
us.
follow us. But what we're going to talk about next is just basic recap of season 1 and how we're going to transition into season 2. Anyone want to start off or?
It was good. Next.
I hate you.
Yep.
I hate you.
All right, Edward said yep. No, it's all on you now. Last one.
Edward didn't say anything,
He said yep.
bruh. What was your favorite? What was your favorite thing we did during the season?
Bro, those stories were my favorite.
Anthony?
Bro, those were so fun, dude.
I know. Anthony, what you got?
My favorite thing we've done this season. Come back to me.
Come back to you.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite things was and bless his heart, whenever we had that argument about Whataburger and McDonald's.
Bro, that was so much fun, dude.
Also the
Oh,
stories as well. But
Bro, those stories were something else, man.
going deeper into it, I guess, I think one of my favorite parts about this season is that this is only the beginning and this is the startup. And we've literally every episode we've progressively gotten better, like whether it's all audio quality, editing quality. You just got like a soundboard, and I know that we're just gonna improve more. Like for season 2, y'all, we literally have our own brand new cover art that's coming. We're trying to get brand new
cover art.
intro, brand new, not everything, but we're improving brand new
We're trying to-
games, brand new segments.
Basically,
Trying
I
to
feel
bring
like this
back-
first season was just kind of a trial run to see how it went, and it went, in my opinion, really good. And so we're able to do a second season now.
Absolutely.
And even if it's not that great, it's something that we all enjoy, you know?
Mhm.
So it's not like, oh, we don't have very many followers, so let's quit. Like,
Yeah.
we're
We get,
willing
like,
to keep
5
going
views.
because it's fun, you know?
Yeah, it's fun. And, like, this is the longest thing that I think I've committed to making with you guys.
And I'm not going to stop now.
Right?
Oh yeah, I'm really having a great time. It really gives us something. It gives me something to look forward to from week to week.
Oh, yeah,
Now,
me too.
luckily, this is going to be news to everybody, including y'all too. But I just paid somebody to make a legally binding contract, so y'all can't get out for another 4 seasons.
Do I need to call my lawyer?
That's too late.
It's too late. I didn't even
Yeah.
sign yet.
Go check your mailbox. It actually arrived today.
Anthony forged our
Oh, God.
signatures.
Right.
Well, it's a good thing for you. I plan to make it more than 4 seasons.
Also, I was thinking, y'all, if we actually start to if our viewership starts to grow, because it would be pretty easy and simple if it was like just our small group right now with like 5 of y'all watching, we could start doing like little giveaways.
All right. That'd be cool.
All right, who wants to win a jar of my bathwater?
How much?
Or it's a giveaway.
It's a
bro. We gotta
giveaway.
give-
Oh, dang it. I'm going to make an account and just yeah.
I think like I don't know how we can go about this. Of course it's going to be when we get a little more followers, but I feel like I want more engagement like with the audience. Like I want to hear more from our listeners, from y'all.
Absolutely.
Like I want to hear what y'all like, what y'all don't like, cuz we can improve on what we think is good, but ultimately it doesn't really matter what we think. It's our listeners, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. And whenever we do polls and stuff, only like 2 people answer it. It makes me
Yeah.
sad.
Yes. And I mean, it's understandable right now because we're not the biggest podcast around, but it sure helps. Just spread the word. Spread the word. The hooligans are coming.
The hooligans are coming. The hooligans are coming.
We should like oh, okay. Are we gonna keep our saying where it's like your mom's favorite place to be?
Of course.
Absolutely.
I think that's something that should continue to.
Okay.
I think that's a staple of ours.
What do you want to change it to? Your dad's favorite place to be?
Oh God, do you remember Opposite Day, guys?
Oh, yeah. It's story time. Story time.
Wait, I don't remember this.
Edward,
All right.
story time.
So, as most of y'all know by now, we kind of lean heavy into the mom jokes, and this stems all the way back to like my sophomore year in high school, Noah's freshman year. Like our whole friend group that we had in band would like be like nothing but mom jokes, just because it was something that was dead that we felt like bringing back, and we just thought, why not? And then I don't know who thought of this grand idea to have Opposite Day, where instead of saying mom jokes, we replaced anytime we would say your mom with your dad.
It was a bad
So
day.
that entire day, it was your dad, or that's what your dad said last night.
Like,
And I think to date, I know I say some pretty sus stuff on here, but I think that was probably the peak sus moments.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That day was dreaded because you had to say it because we knew you were thinking it, so you had to say it out loud.
I think this is before we started hanging out with Anthony, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It was.
It was our freshman year, Anthony. And I barely knew you.
Honestly, I don't even like. I don't think Edward and I ever really hung out.
No,
Like,
we never really did.
I think our first official hangout was like San Antonio.
Oh, I
We
thought
did
you were
that.
gonna say that. That's funny.
I
No,
honestly,
we did section lunches and stuff, but I mean,
I never went to the section lunches.
that's probably why.
I swear you did
Yeah,
at least
like-
one.
Like, I really think the first time we actually hung out was in San Antonio.
Hey, wait, that's not true though. We've had an Instagram group chat for like 4 or 5 years now.
That is true, but and I mean,
That's
I
true.
mean in person.
Yeah, and I think like Julian and Anthony being in that group chat was because
Julian,
actually Anthony being in the group chat was because of Julian and you and Alex. I didn't know Anthony all that well when y'all
Yeah.
put him in the group chat.
Oh,
And
that's
so we
right.
started
Okay.
talking and playing PlayStation.
Okay, so it's like, I don't know about me and Alex, but I know I was friends with Julian first, I think.
Mhm,
Yeah, like totally. Because me and Julian were really, really good friends.
mhm.
Like, we always hung out. And then me and Notice started becoming friends. I think, was it the computer science or, I mean, animation class? Was that sophomore year?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, that's why you were good friends with everyone else. But
Yeah,
me,
'cause
because
me-
you and Alex were both.
Yeah, me, Alex, and Noah were in animation together.
we were buffoons in that class.
Yeah. And so that's sophomore
Yep.
year. And then we didn't really talk in the summer, like me, Noah, or Alex.
It also helped that we were in the same grade level though. So
Yeah. And then we were in animation class again the following year. And that's when we like really started becoming friends.
oh no, we went to lunch a lot too.
Oh, yeah, that's
A
right.
good few times.
That's
But
right. And
that's our-
then after like junior year, I kind of disappeared from the group chat and everything.
You really did.
just
I-
like Julian.
Yeah, Julian's gone now.
But Anthony came back.
I don't even know how I came back.
He came back.
You
He
just
was like,
said
"Did you
you're
miss
back one
me?"
day.
Yeah.
Like you just randomly sent a text. You're like,
Hey guys, I'm back.
and you're like, what?
You're like,
Like, months
Who
of-
are you?
Like, you're still here?
All of us looked at each other. Who is this person?
I think Julian was still active in the chat during that time.
Yep.
No,
Even he
probably
was
not.
surprised.
And ever since then, Anthony's been a permanent staple.
Ever since
true.
then, Julian
I
left.
think the reason that we never really hung out, Anthony, is because right as we started being like friends, like online and stuff, is right when you moved to Abilene. So we just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have the time to hang out like that.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
That is true.
Dang.
Because I guarantee you, we would have all gone to the movies together like several thousand times by now if you were still here.
Which, once the theaters open up, you're gonna have to do.
That's weird. Is that because I was active in the group chat, like pretty much since it started, or ever since I joined at least,
Mm-hmm.
which was a long time. But I guess after I like disappeared, it's only been what, a year and a half since
Jesus
I came
Christ.
back.
Yeah?
No, it's
Se-
been
seem-
longer.
No, because
been-
I
It's been 2 years because it's definitely been since I graduated.
Yeah, I was about to say no way.
Time
But I
flies.
think you came
That's
back.
crazy.
I think you came back this summer that I graduated, so it's probably been about
Yeah, it's been a while.
almost 3 years,
That's crazy.
actually. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm old as shit.
Anyways, guys, that was our origin story.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, it wasn't because how did we start this thing up?
I mean, if we're being really honest, I really wasn't like super good friends with y'all until senior year. And that's because that's when I 100% ditched my out of band friends and left them for my band friends,
That
I
is
think-
true.
which is absolutely awful of me to say, but like,
It's
I don't-
life.
yeah.
I think it also helped me because I was friends with not only Julian, but I was friends with Noel too. So like,
Yeah.
both of them kind of introduced me. So yeah. Well, to Edward at least.
And I was just kind of around y'all a lot.
Yeah.
But
You were there.
um,
I mean,
I was definitely friends with Noah before I was friends with anyone else, though, because me and Alex hated each other for the longest time.
yeah,
really?
Yeah, like we straight up did not like each other for like the first 2 years.
yeah.
And it's because we both had completely like skewed ideas of what each other were like,
Dang.
which I'm not going to lie, I was definitely a fucking asshole. And he had every right to hate me, which is why I assume 90% of people just have an extreme dislike for me. But then I was like, oh, I guess I shouldn't be an asshole to him. He's kind of cool.
I didn't know what to think of Edward my freshman year because as soon as I met him, he treated me like a dick.
Dang. Okay,
which
imagine
which I know because I was a freshman. That's why, but it was still like what?
pretend
In
you're
my
like
defense, I didn't know how to behave because my freshman year, the first thing that anyone ever told to me was walked up and said he hated me. So I
Dang.
didn't know how to treat people. So it's his fault.
Hope you bleep out that name.
No, fuck him.
Okay, were y'all friends with Alan? Were y'all really good friends with Alan?
I'm pretty sure he hated me, but he was just too nice to say he hated me.
Because I think that was because he was my big brother. What, freshman year?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the first person I really started talking to.
I think besides Chance and Noel, every single person who was older than me hated me.
That's funny.
Or at the very least, they just weren't like nice to me in the slightest.
Yeah.
Imagine your freshman or sophomore self, and like, we would have never imagined starting a podcast. You
And
know?
that's what brings us here because legit one day. What
Yeah,
was it?
this
What
is
did
a
you bring
crazy
up,
story.
Anthony? What did you bring up, Anthony? You started it.
I can't
I think you
remember.
brought up our old YouTube channel. No,
I can't. No, I said I can't remember what I brought up, but then all of a sudden I was just like, "Let's start a podcast." And then Edward, Alex, and Noah were all like, "Let's do it."
No, I
And
think
then within a week,
you were joking though at first.
Yeah, you were joking, and then
Yeah.
within a 2-day time period, we already had agreed on a name. We had the channel
it
created.
was crazy.
We were like, all right, screw it. Let's do it.
Like, what? This happened?
And then Anthony was like, oh, really?
Bro, we went through so many different name changes for this before we settled on the Hooligan Hangout.
Anyone still have that paper?
I don't. I really like the Hooligan Hangout.
What was it?
I'm
Spam
so-
Metal, the Hooligans? Hooligan?
Bro, we went through a lot. Dude, there were so many different ones that we threw out there. Because we had a lot of them that were already taken, too, before we even settled on Spam Mail.
That's
And
true.
Spam Mail wasn't taken. But then we're like, and then Anthony was like, I don't really like it. And I was like, the Hooligan Hangout.
Absolutely.
Remembering our past failure.
And you know that the name's good when you search it, and that's the first thing that pops up.
True.
I wonder if it'll pop up alongside the Hooligans if you type that into YouTube. Let's find out.
Let's
The
find out. A 1,
Hooligan.
a 2, a 3.
Nope. If you type in Hooligans, it still pulls up Hoonigan.
Hey,
Oh.
shh.
That's stupid. I'm sure they're great people, but they just, completely tortured us by having multiple million subscribers before us.
And we got a rock.
Our old YouTube channel doesn't even pull up as the first Hooligans. There's a
Really?
different The Hooligans channel.
There's a couple different ones actually. There's like 2 at least, I think. But
Do we got anything
I know, but
else to discuss?
yeah, thanks to our previous branding, that's how we came up with the Hooligan Hangout.
That's how we were born. And then we just took care of the cover art and our sayings, and that's that.
Yep, and sadly, Alex, it was 100% his choice
One of the founding fathers of the
to-
Hooligan Hangout.
yeah.
to not continue to record with us. He just had a really rough schedule for us to work around, and he just felt like he was harming us by having to wait on him and stuff. So he stepped out. Let's just let's make that very clear.
But he's still here in support.
Yes. He is behind the scenes.
Well, I mean, he
contributing
was
ideas and stuff.
before, the accident.
Anthony, shut up.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet?
Anthony,
Wait,
the FBI is listening.
Anthony's
We
like,
are-
I went back too soon.
We are airing this in a couple days, right? I still have time, right?
Oh,
we're airing it
Anthony.
tomorrow, bro.
Anthony's chill.
Anthony, the FBI is listening. You can't do that.
Oh, my bad. You think there are 5 listeners?
Think what?
There are the 5
I mean-
listeners. Our 3 FBIs plus Alex's and Alex equals 5.
Excluding or including Noah's dad, who didn't know that
Yeah.
it was us.
Hey, Dad.
I know his dad.
I know his dad.
You better stop.
But yeah, so apparently Noah's dad had been listening to our podcast, but didn't realize it was ours.
Yeah, so Noah's dad is our first earned listener
Yeah.
on accident.
Yes, the loyalty is real. But anyways, all jokes aside about the FBI, please don't, please. We have any other announcements, or I got nothing.
Yeah,
I think we're good.
actually, I have a really big announcement. I actually engaged with Anthony's mom. I didn't know how to tell you.
Anthony said true
Anthony?
story.
I didn't know how to tell you, Anthony, but you're gonna have a new little brother as well.
Ooh. What's his name?
We're gonna call him Zeke.
Oh, can I be Luther?
Yeah.
Anthony, you son of a bitch.
I'll teach him to skate.
No, I'm just kidding, Anthony. We're gonna name your little brother something super Mexican that you can't pronounce, so you can't talk to him.
Darn.
Pasquale.
You just look at him and be like,
Pasquale.
"Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey, kid.
Hey,
Kid,
brother.
get over here."
Hey,
Okay.
you.
So this one time when I was younger, I can't even remember. I had some hair salon with my mom, I think, because I wasn't like old enough to stay home. So she took me everywhere, and there were two siblings, a boy and a girl, that were pretty much my age, and they were seriously calling each other brother and sister. They were like, "Hey, brother. Yes, sister. Come look at this." Oh, it was so weird.
That's something you see from the movies. Those
I know.
siblings that are too
Jace.
close.
Jace only calls me brother or bro.
Really?
Really?
Well, it's weird for him. Like at this point, it sounds weird for him to call me by my actual name. Like if he calls me Junior, which all my family does, it just sounds really wrong coming out of his mouth.
He only calls you that if it's super serious.
No, never. I don't think I've ever once heard him call me by my first name.
He's still straight
Dang.
up, bro.
Yeah, he calls me bro all the time. I don't know. I guess it's just normalized to me.
You're just like,
What's his
whatever.
contact in your phone? In his phone?
For me,
Yeah, is it bro?
I think it's brother, honestly.
That's funny. Well,
That just about
I
wraps
think
it
that
up.
wraps it up.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
guys
thank
enjoyed?
y'all for a wonderful season 1 of our podcast. We look forward to y'all listening into season 2 and beyond, because we have great content coming towards you. Yeah.
Not to mention our new merch drop that's dropping next week, right?
No.
You made
No.
a secret sweatshop.
That's what we're gonna call our merch store, dude.
Secret
Patent that right now.
sweet sweat swap.
The Hooligan
Bruh.
Secret Sweatshop. And that's where we'll go to
Sweet
sell our
with sweat
merch,
swap.
bro. All right, guys, if you want to go
Black
check
market
out our merch shop.
exclusive.
Yes. Bro,
Ha.
we could literally patent.
Oh, yo. Write that down.
Yo, I gotta mute that now so no one fucking hears it. But
No, absolutely. You better mute it.
Wait, what?
Nothing, Anthony.
we'll talk about it after we record, bro. All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Okay, bye. Leave. We're done. Get off.
Say hi to your mom for us.
Thanks.
Red, green, love.